Be level 4 approaching this crab, but if I'm Tarzan, we'll see how aggressive he wants to play this. Shanks is making his way down. They could be looking for this Wukong now.
Oh, there's the Resonating Strike already through. Hung gonna have to use the Trickster to get over the wall here. Tarzan Warthops to follow. Flash for flash. Tarzan wants Hung's number, and he's gonna drop him. The longsword difference comes through, and our back-to-back player of the game claims first blood.
Really is a back dip.
Ward hop, Resonating Strike. Ooh! Nice charm there for Tongguan. Does have flash if he needs to. Another ward hop, gets the slow. Does he hit the Resonating Strike? No, the Sonic Wave whiffs. Our teams, well, mostly AL, pick up the first Drake of the game here, so they're gonna get the first Drake down. I cannot believe that is a Serpent's Fang rush out of Misfortune. I'm actually appalled, folks. I'm not appalled by that though. Holy ward hop, Dragon's Rage kick. We thought he was gonna revisit the Ahri. No Spirit Rush. No.
As the TP comes down in the mid lane, Ahri still has no flash.
All right, gonna jump on with the Cyclone on top of Shanks. He doesn't have flash either. And the Spirit Rush back up for Tongguan, gonna hit the charm, force the Breath of Life. Hope is able to get himself out. There's that pick potential LGD drafted for, and they're able to get AL off of that Mountain Drake. Tarzan's strong, but are AL feeling this brash to try and force their way back in to play for the Dragon stacking. LGD are out of a lot of their critical ultimates. Dragon not low enough. Sonic Wave going to connect. Immediate Wild Growth comes down to YCX. Hope going to drop the Culling. YCX using the Dragon as a protection. The TP from Flandre coming through here. Birdall does not interrupt. All of a sudden now, AL feeling a lot stronger. YCX double tap down, and a flash out of the pit from Xiaoya. AL are just that strong, and they're able to get the second Drake of the game.
Even with a pick.
He is really investing in this covert operation.
Secret Agent Tongguan. He's absolutely made his way behind enemy lines. They have no clue.
All right, let's see if he can find a clutch charm. He needs to look for, Hope to find that, but I don't think his flank's going to manifest because Flandre's going to push tempo. There's Tongguan finally going to go after Hope. He's going to flash, get the Breath of Light, desperately trying to kite away from Hung and Tongguan, but the Melio healing is enough to buy him time to make sure he trades 1-for-1 as Flandre goes all out and gets Shanks the double kill, and off to the bot side, Tarzan kills off a little Lulu. YCX down, and now the flank setup, the covert operation has been exposed for Tongguan, and his solo lane partner in Toad is trying to desperately run away, but they've run out of space. They're caught between the two giant pillars of AL's turrets, and they have routed this flank, they have routed this fight, they have routed this game. Ace, anyone's legend.
LGD look for the thing that their comp is set to do. Flank angles onto the Lucian. Even with finding it, they just don't have the damage. Everybody's way too separated. Again, this is why we get so concerned about the draft coming in, because this Wukong, this Ahri, this Renekton, they want to find.
Their last tier 1 turret will fall to minions. Shanks is letting the mostly forgotten aspects of their team take care of that.
Have had has been taken away. At this point, they can make their way down with that 5k gold lead, though. Just continue to walk up.
All right, Destiny to spot all members as LGD have taken up space towards the bot side of the river. AL need to work their way back through. Let's see exactly how strong they really are. Destiny Vision going to come down. There's rapid fired up yellow card. It's going to hit Hong. Decent little chip damage. Hope also expends the Culling. AL are going to play for the mid wave first, and man, just allow this low-key Shanks damage that's becoming high-key by the second to chunk away LGD members. Xiaoya is already about a third out of HP, and Flandre's flashing after him. Xiaoya already has spent the flash. Y6 Wild Growth flash. All of these disengaged tools are coming off the board as Hung will drop. Tarzan further hunting. Ward hops forward. There's Sonic Wave, Resonating Strike. Down goes Xiaoya. And AL have gotten the picks they need.
Picks throughout the entire game, and it continues to grow their lead. I don't mean to rub salt in the wound, but LDR and I mean, this is a team that is not only better at being able to play a lot of these picks and not only better at playing these side lanes, but they're probably better in the 5v5s as well because of their consistent setup and the rapid fire cannon coming in from the TF. It's level 16 versus level 13 in the mid lane. We could talk about the 4k gold deficit, but so much of that has been because Shanks has constantly been in the right spots on the map, and it's going to result in them being able to push top lane down for free as Tongguan just trades a consolation tower on the bottom side.
The assault onto the base imminent. Another long-distance yellow card pushes Birdall away from the turret. Baroned up cannon minions, whacking onto the turret as well. Flandre's going to bring up a mid-wave, so the 4-1 in full effect here, and it's going to stretch LGD pretty thin. will be able to protect their base for now, but there are more waves to come. This Baron power play is far from over.
Far from over. We saw what the 4-1 could do in the previous games. They're looking for another.
There we go. They're going for the stab engage. That's a really good bullet time. Finally, the Cyclone bullet time paired together just like strawberries and chocolate. And Shake's going to have a lot of time to think about that. He is into the rift right now. Dongguan is going for a top lane push of his own to get that wave as far away from the base, but the 4-1 has shifted towards the bot side. Flandre holding the mid wave.
For this potential Elder fight, which is, again, the most important ability in the game. It's the only way for LGD to win these fights, but Flandre zoning the entire team off right now, and they're using it just for the Cassante.
Hey guys, his CP shield isn't even down yet. Finally, it's now down as the Hung engaged with the Cyclone. Does force Tarzan to flash. Flandre pretty low as well. Flash forward from Bernal. Does get the slice and dice through the polymorph. Flandre is down, but AL say to the hell with that. Flandre already TP'd bot side, but they're just really afraid of where Tarzan is at, where all of AL are. Tarzan going to contend with the Elder on his own. Hope nearby as well. TP on the back side of the pit here. Bernal with a big shield. He's got the GA. He's popping the Dominus. Somehow AL found themselves into a really precarious flip here. Tarzan, does he win the smite fight? No, it's Xiaoya that gets the Elder, and now Tarzan's 1 versus 5. Gets dropped. Bernal able to push away another AL member. Hope on the back line does not kill Dongguan. The charm with the bellows breath from Elder gets a huge shutdown. AL have completely thrown their lead away.
There was one way back into this game for LGD, and they have found it. They win the Elder Flip 4v5, recognizing that Cassante can't make his way back in time. You're right, that TP was used onto the bottom side, and LGD take full advantage of it. AL with a massive macro mistake that is being punished to the point where they have completely
still in their control. There's no world AL can ever stop this Baron that AL now have to contend with. Oh my god, the bullet time. Why not? Oh, can Dongguan get close enough for the Elder reset? No. Shanks is able to survive. That's a huge minion wave. I think LGD might try and ride this through to end the game here.
I think they recognize without these buffs, they're going to be a lot weaker. They're trying to end now. Is this an overextension, though?
Look at all these minions. They're finally getting dissipated here. Another wave's coming up behind. AL have to all out stall, with the Grubs providing enough safety for another wave to come up here. Elder is slowly ticking down. AL are going to spring the trap once they know the Elder comes offline, and LGD have known that they've run a Chemtech Soul team. The gold is close enough that they need to make the plays, but Dongguan and Hog have found Tarzan. He immediately goes into the G8. He can eat a yellow card as the Coley comes down onto Hog. The Wild Growth won't save him. Tarzan is able to dash back out to safety, and without Hog, LGD don't have a shot in the world at Elder, but AL don't care about Elder. They've got Shanks flanking with the yellow card. Bernal tries to go after Hope. The bullet time won't find its mark because Shanks stuns and kills off Xiaoya. Bernal gonna drop into the GA, and all of LGD are scattered towards the wind. Tarzan might have been picked off. The GA to rescue him. AL mess around and nearly throw away game 3, but they are going to accomplish their goal, bring out the brooms, and sweep LGD out of the playoffs.
One heart attack later, and AL is pushing down the mid lane. Tarzan baits everybody with the Guardian Angel on his side. The true king of the jungle shows up once again, and AL are happy to take the fight to LGD. It may have been close, but close doesn't count. AL are going to charge down the base.
Ooh, it was a scary, scary prospect for the last couple of minutes, but it is nonetheless an AL 3-0 sweep. They